Hi, Tim here. I know I'm doing a response for Adam 87's uh, favorite songs of the 80s thread, or you said top 20 songs of the 80s, but I can't pick a top 20 songs of the 80s thread, so I'm doing 20 of my favorite songs of the 80s. Um, like I said, I have trouble picking my top 20, but I pulled out 20 of my favorite songs that I have on vinyl. So, with that, and I know, Adam, you said you couldn't afford doing a contest. Well, I don't mind that at all. I would prefer doing responses to threads over contests anyway. So, with that said, start showing the music in no particular order. First off of their album Secret Messages is the CLO. The song is Four Little Diamonds. Next up, John Cougar Mellencamp off his album Scarecrow from it's from 1985. Let's see, it's on the Riva label, it looks like. The song is Small Towns. I was born in Mason City, Iowa, where the population's only 30,000, and I've lived in rural towns and stuff too. And my opinion is, I've lived in cities, I've lived in small towns. I prefer living in small towns. There's nothing wrong with small towns. Next up, I know you like Heart. I do too. I've seen them a couple times in concert. Off their Passionworks album from 1983 on Epic. The song I pick is Allies. That's just a song that I've just always liked. Next one's from Dan Fogelberg off his Swindles and Walls album on Full Moon Epic. The Language of Love. It's a song of his that just really rocks on that song. Next up, on Columbia from 83 on Journey's Frontiers album, Separate Ways, Worlds Apart. Okay, here's an album not as many people have. It's Little Rubber Band on their Monsoon album. It's from 1988 on MCA Records. This is a German pressing that I own. I bought it when I was stationed in Germany. The song is Love is a Bridge. You might hear it at times in stores if you haven't heard it before. I've heard it at times in stores anyway. It's just a song I've always liked. And I have to include a song by my favorite group in it, which is the Moody Blues off their 1981 album On Distant Voyager, which is on Threshold. And the song is Gemini Dream. Off this 1989 album by Paul McCartney, Flowers in the Dirt, I like this one. And for then off George Harrison's 1987 Cloud 9, I really like this song. Got My Mind Set on You. And I've always liked the Bee Gees, and off there, and from their early 60s stuff on, and from their 1987 album ESP, I've, I really like the song You Win Again. And a lot of people like his later stuff. I like his earlier stuff. This is Bryan Adams from his 1983 album Cuts Like a Knife. I've always liked this song, Straight from the Heart. Of course, I like this full album. Okay, this album, this is Night Ranger. The album is, of course, you'll notice it's autographed. It's their Midnight Madness album. You'll notice it's autographed by the band. It was like around 10, 11 years ago. I worked backstage for the Matic concert in McHenry, Illinois, so I managed to get the band's autographs on here. The song that I like off here is You Can Still Rock in America. That's my favorite off here. Of course, this one has other songs on here like Sister Christian and When You Close Your Eyes, but my favorite is You Can Still Rock in America. This is a band I've seen his Night Ranger another time in concert. Here's a band I've seen a couple times in concert. Of course, a lot of people are probably surprised that I'm picking a song off this album. Of course, for some reason, I've always liked the song In My Dreams. This album is, of course, Live Fast We Know from '87, but I've always liked the song In My Dreams. Another group I've seen a couple times in concert, the Scorpions, and of course my favorite song out in here is No One Like You. Always makes me think of my wife. Who I've happily been married to for over 28 years. Next up, from their 1985 album, this is Slade Rogues Gallery. The song I really like here off this one is I'll Be There. This is their sequel album to Keep Your Hands Off My Power Supply. That's the one that had Run, Run Away, and My Oh My was the other hit off that other one. But this album was a sequel to that. Then the next song, next one I have is, I can't see I think it says 84. This is off their album Thunder Sound. This is Triumph. And the song that I really like off here is Spellbound. Okay, here's a group that I've seen in concert, and then I've seen Jim Peterick, one of the co-founders and keyboard player. I've seen him with the Ides of March also. The song I really like on here is High on You. This album's from '84. Of course, this is Vital Signs. This is the album. Okay, and next up is Whitesnake. I've seen them in concert on this tour. This is their Slide It In album. Those, the song I like off this one is Slow and Easy. Of course, this is a German pressing of the album. It's from '84. Okay, this album's from '86. It's Boston Third Stage. This is an album that at the time when we played it, we had to have it cranked through the full album, especially for the song Amanda. Of course, that's a song that's a favorite from that one. And the last one I have here is Mr. Mister. And the album is Welcome to the Real World. And it was hard to pick between two songs on here because they're both good, but the song I'm picking is Broken Wings. It was between it and Kyrie. But I'm picking Broken Wings on RCA. I'm trying to see the year on it. It's from 1985. Well, Adam, I know I just recently subscribed to you, but I've seen your videos on it, viewed your videos on it, and I'm just surprised I didn't subscribe to you before this. I know we have subscribed to you, various other people and stuff, but I'll end off like I do my other videos. Until next time, take it easy and keep on rocking.